Fala, meus queridos, bem-vindo ao canal do Play, trazendo aqui mais episódio de Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice. A gente agora tá na missãozinha de capítulo pequeno, só tem 2 coletáveis aqui nesse episódio. Essa coisa bonita, né, cara? Olha só.
The gods made you a warrior for a reason. It's your calling.
You can do it. You're close.
Why suffer the past when there is a new road ahead? The only one that makes any sense.
Jogamos bem aqui, hein? Essa parte é um pouco escura, né? Se estiver muito escuro aí.
Gate you open into darkness brings another challenge.
Nossa, já sumiram na boca já. Ele vai se afastar para pegar a vida. Recuperando a vida. Pode bater. Ai, tomei.
Take him down. Take him down.
Com 2. Aprendendo a jogar o jogo já. Aprendendo a jogar o jogo. Uma gravata, um S e um X. Tem mais um colecionável, ó, só usamos 2.
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess. She will ask your name. She will ask your lineage. Business. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode to hell to join her slain love Sigurd, and is challenged by the giantess.
Ó, o X tá aqui perto. Acho que é aqui. Vai. É não? S. Opa. Passar pra cá? Dá pra passar.
Oh, Senua. Your father does not hate me. He just fears the souls in the underworld. He cannot see that they are already afraid. But I am their healer, and I must answer their cries for help, even if it displeases him.
Só tinha aquilo.
Pela possesses large dwelling places in Helheim. Tall are her walls, high are her gates. The name of her dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold all will stumble. Her bed is called sick bed, and her bed hangings are called flames of a funeral pyre. They say she is easy to recognize, half black and half the color of flesh.
Vamos à última.
Menacing and grim.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
Eita.
I'm sorry. I can't watch this.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it. Get up. Get up. Get up and fight.
Bom, deu uma espadada pelo menos, né?
Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us?
worst nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You failed the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be?
So stupid.
Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow hates.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there's no one left to do that for you.
Everywhere. You failed. What's that?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering. Broken.
Ah, vai estancar o machucado.
Just like your sword.
Come on. There.
Meu Deus, cara, que agonia, velho.
Why go on when you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined? Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
It's not real. It's a trick. It's not real. It's real. Listen to it. She can
Don't give up.
Dillian. It's
Not like this.
It's not real. It is real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Maybe you're already dead.
Who are you?
Do you still believe in me, Shannon?
No, it's
Enough.
It's a trick. She knows this. It's a trick. He's already dead. He can't be here. It's impossible.
Come to me. Please.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. There he is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind. No, he's here. It's in your mind. It's real. It's happening. Go towards it. There it is. You're imagining it. It's Dillian. He's gone. You were too slow. How could you? Keep going. How could you? Keep going. Ignore the pain. I told you it was to trick you. I told you. Where are you going? There's nothing to follow. Come on.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father's in-bell made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. Was her world like this one? Barren and lonely.
It's already disappeared. Nothing lives here, not even you. It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind.
There he was, the lone figure of a boy. Swordplay under the shade of a tree. She remembers the first time she saw him. To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing, and the world danced with him. The gloom lifted. For the first time in years, she felt a ray of hope.
He's there, under the tree. You can see him. Come on, you have to keep Dillian goes waiting. You keep going.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day, Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree.
Aqui é o primeiro, tá, guys? Esse capítulo aqui.
Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Sigurd, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him, so King Sigurd plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Sigurd captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
Segundo.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
Tá, vamos continuar. Talvez eu pare de falar um pouco por causa que vai vir gente aqui. Mas a gameplay é a mesma. Aqui tá o terceiro, né? Nosso terceiro... Esse nome agora, coletável.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
Sigmund's sister trades shapes with the sorceress, and in disguise, she lies with her own brother. She gives birth to a son named Sinfjotli. After a time, she sends him to the forest to Sigmund. He tests the boy and finds him strong.
Essa é a quarta, né?
And so they
Quarta
go
é
to take their vengeance on King
ele
Sigmund.
que o coletável, né?
Luck is not on their side. They're captured, and Siggeir has them buried alive.
No, it's a trick. It's an illusion. It's not real. Do you really think it's real? You want to believe it's real, but it's a trick. You're deluded. Where are you going? Where is she going? What is she following? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
Lugar bonito, porra.
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who is supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are.
You killed him.
But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Shut up! Dillion? Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.
Tá.
Can you see it? You want to believe it. Is he not real? Is he there? You're alone in these mountains. Is that Dillion? Nothing lives here. You won't survive. You met him by the tree. She met him by the tree. Maybe it's a sign. The tree.
Não é aqui não, é do lado.
He's waiting for you by the tree.
As Sigmund and Sinfjotli are being buried alive, Sigmund's sister throws an armful of straw into the grave mound. Hidden in the straw is Sigmund's sword, the gift of Odin. They cut their way out of the grave mound and set fire to Siggeir's hall. The king burns to death. Sigmund calls to his sister to come out so that she may live and be honored. She does come out, but only to tell him the truth. That she had slept with him, her brother, to beget a strong avenger. I am not fit to live, she says, and walks back into the fire. Strike vengeance from your heart, Senua, as there is always a heavy price to pay.
Ah, deixa eu pensar, acho que é pra cá. Tem que achar onde tá esse último ali. Olha lá, ó. Aqui. Esse é o 22, eu acho. São 44. Não, não é aqui não. Aquele lá, eu acho, né? Aqui, guys.
And here is the end of Sigmund's story. He was a fierce and great warrior who fought many battles. But one day, an old man came onto the battlefield. Although shadowed by a hood, Sigmund saw that he only had one eye. The man raised his spear and Sigmund struck at it with his sword, but the sword shattered into pieces. Sigmund then knew that this was Odin, and thus that victory could not be his. He bowed his head and accepted his end. Dying, he tells his wife that she is with child, and that her son will one day make a great weapon out of the fragments of his sword. The sword named Gram.
Fim das coletas desse episódio, né? Espada nova.
Take it. A sword. Take it. Dillion left it for you. Take it. Take it. Take it.
Deixa eu voltar agora.
Imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gram. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gram by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the tree of death will take you to new lands where you will face the trials.
Go to the shards. Go to the shard.
Go to the shards.
What's the shard? Find it.
It's the metal runestones. Where is it?
Find it. There it is.
Focus.
There's the shard. Focus.
Focus.
Use your eyes. Look.
Get closer.
What can you see?
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn, and it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
I don't recognize this place. Where are we? Where is she?
It feels wrong.
Where are we now? Burial mound. So strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary, inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death because we have no answer for it. But when it comes and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones, then comes the reckoning.
Who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
Never risk her. He cares about her too much. He loves her. He doesn't. It's not taken as a truth. He loves her.
A gente pegou mais essa. Já é... Precisamos de 4, né?
I'm here. I'm here for the trials.
I'll
Like when
find
we
her.
first met, remember?
Ah, por enquanto tá tudo suave. Tô bem quietinho pra não sair da imersão.
What was that? Did you hear that? Nothing. Was that voices?
Herver disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires, as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
No.
Don't touch the walls.
You don't know what they might do.
Turn back.
She has to keep going.
It's not safe.
Mais coletável aqui.
She has to keep going.
If you go down there, no one can see. I can hear him.
It's too scary.
Within the burial mound, Herver calls on her father to wake from death and bring her his sword. She says that it is not seemly for the dead in their grave mounds to bear valuable weapons. Her father answers with words of warning. You go to your doom. Baleful runes surround you. You have gone mad. You have lost your mind. Your thoughts are confused. It is dangerous to wake the dead. Like I said, she reminds me of you.
The voice is getting louder. Listen.
Dillian. Listen, listen, listen. It's him. Listen.
It's getting louder.
There he is.
You're getting closer.
Keep going.
Senua, follow the voice.
You're nearly there.
Dillian's voice.
It's him. He's going to save you.
Find the
It's
voice.
not him.
It's not him.
We told you. We told you it was a trick.
Ah.
That voice doesn't sound like Dillian.
What's happening? It's not him, it can't be.
What's that sound? The voice is changing.
What? That's not Dillian.
That doesn't
Herver ignores her father's warnings. The grave mound opens, and it seems to be full of fire. Again, Herver demands her inheritance, but her father warns her that the sword is cursed and would be the bane of her family. But he relents and brings her the sword. She leaves the island with it, but the curse holds true, and death would follow in the years to come. And so, Senua, the misdeeds of a father have cursed his daughter.
As coisas senão a gente pegou. Agora onde tem que ir, não sei. Eu só acendi, né?
Find another way. It's not working.
You have to use your mind. Where can you go?
You're failing. Find another way.
Think. Focus. Use your mind.
Where's he gone? He's disappeared. You let him slip through your fingers once again.
Think clearly. You have to find another way. There has to be another way.
Caralho, a gente voltou, viado. Tá.
Quiet. He wants me to find him. I'm lost without him.
A jump scare.
That voice. It's not Dillian.
Eu vou admitir que eu estou com muito medo.
Dillian wants me to face my fears. Father? I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
The chieftain's son.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal.
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No!
they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
No.
You will not defy the gods. Come, child, take my hand. Come. Senua.
I am leaving!
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
It's done. You did it, but there's more. There's more. You're tired, but you have to keep going. There's still more. There's always more to do. It's not going to be easy. You're getting tired. Can you do another one? It's too much. Have you got the energy? She hasn't got the energy. No. Too much to do.
want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder. The second son of Odin, he was beautiful, good and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words,
Tá indo bem, tá indo bem.
fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
Curious. Where are we? What is this? It's the same. It's another world. It's lighter. It's nicer. I like it here. Can we the bridge? It's not broken. It's fixed. The bridge is fixed. Let's cross it.
The
Outro
North
capítulo, outro colecionável. Primeiro.
the death of Balder. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Balder dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Balder's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness. Swear an oath not to harm her son. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Balder's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
Ah, não entendi nada, mas tá.
Dillian is in there. Don't forget. You can feel it.
É tipo um F.
Need the runes to fight Dillian. You need Dillian. He's waiting for you. I've always said he's close. He cares about you. He loves you. Calling you. Dillian. Dillian, we're here. Dillian. We're nearly here.
Pausar aqui que deu tilt no meu. A gente voltou. Voltou aqui, meu fone tinha acabado a bateria.
Dillian, there he is. There he is. What are you waiting for? Quick, find a way. Where is he? Where's he going? We're in the wrong world. He's not here. She's in the wrong world. He's not in this world. He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's
Mais coletável aqui.
The dark.
The world once seemed so simple. Black and white. Darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillian taught her to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of colour stretching away from the gloom. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
feast and rejoice, and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Balder, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Balder's mother, "Is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe?" "I did not ask the mistletoe," Balder's mother confesses. "I thought it was too young." Oh dear.
He was the only one she could trust.
You've got it. Could she trust him?
Why isn't he here?
He's gone.
He's in the dark world.
He's gone to the dark world.
You're in the wrong world.
He's in the other world.
The dark
Do you feel without you?
Dillian loves you.
Quase passei da porta.
You're cursed.
There he is.
Where are you taking
He's
me?
up there.
He's up there.
How do you get up there?
There's a way. There is a way up there.
Find the way.
She can do it.
She should have listened.
You're nearly there. She can find the way.
She thought she could define
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Huth says, "I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon." Loki replies, "Here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands." And Huth throws the mistletoe at Balder. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Balder is killed. And for this, Huth is slain.
The curse strangling you just like it strangled him.
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes and the rollers burst into flames. When Balder's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies. She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
You couldn't see the darkness within you.
Years had passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillian. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement.
I thought she had light within her.
An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior.
Darkness.
Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds. That of Sinbel and her past, and Dillian, her future. Two realities tearing at her soul.
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Balder return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Helen. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Baldur stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Baldur, weep him out of hell. And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone, trees, metal, everything. Except for a giantess they found in a cave. Baldur was never my friend, she says. Let hell keep what she has. The Northmen say that the giantess must have been Loki in disguise.
Abrimos as portas.
Dillian's the only reason she's still alive. Dillian saved you from them. He led you astray.
You should have listened to your father when you had the chance.
Why didn't you listen to him?
His love has tortured you.
And it tortures me.
Peraí, tem alguma coisa aqui. Não consigo fazer aqui não?
You have blood on your hands.
You are guilty. You have no time for this. Speed up. He wasn't worth it. It's all part of their game.
They've set you trials to distract you.
They've set you up, and now they're going to watch you fall.
What if these trials mean nothing?
It's laughing at you.
What if they take you no closer to Dillian?
You're letting this get in the way.
What if they are just at a time to make you weak before the battle?
What does it feel like to be in love?
Vamos os últimos capítulo aqui.
The Northmen tell how the gods punished Loki for Baldur's death. They captured him and took him to a cave. They fetched his 2 sons and turned one into a wolf, and he ripped his brother apart. The gods used Loki's own son's entrails to tie him down, and turned these bonds to iron, and dangled a poisonous serpent over his face, so that its venom would drip onto him. Each time the venom drips onto Loki's face, he writhes in agony. The Northmen say that is the cause of earthquakes. A reminder, perhaps, that if even gods must accept death, then so must we.
It makes sense in your mind, but it doesn't make sense in the worlds.
The gods vote, but it doesn't mean anything.
You can't read this language, you don't understand.
Certo.
Bel's right. You're wasting time.
You're cursed. You'll never succeed. So, quicker.
Uma seta, guys.
Do you remember the sound of his voice? Dillian didn't believe in the curse.
Ah, aqui, ó.
He believed in you.
Aqui. Onde é que é a porta agora? Eu não sei.
She's doing. You're special. She thinks she
They mean nothing.
special. Could all be a waste of
What if the gods are laughing at her?
messing with her.
It wouldn't be this.
Be the first time.
Dillian!
Be quick.
Dillian never much cared for the underworld and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Zinbao. I guess he took after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see, and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillian's arms,
She's not.
learned to see the world through his eyes.
She's steady. She can
Slowly,
do it.
the darkness that had bound her so tightly.
Caralho, aqui o equilíbrio, hein?
Be quick. Be quick.
Não. Vai porque eu falei, né?
Breathe. No! Where's he gone? It's your fault. He's disappeared. You've lost him to the sea. He's gone. You've lost him to the... Just gone to the water. He's drowned.
Senua. Your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful world that you, and only you, can see just to be rid of your nightmares? Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I love.
I live for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
What if this is pointless? What if you're wrong? What if this has nothing to do with the sword?
Aí
What
se
if
foi.
the sword will never be yours? What if this is the end? It's just a trick. It's just a pointless test. You've been fooled before, you could be fooled again. You're being tested. You don't know. It's just their game for you. You never know which way it's going to go.
I saw once a plague strike northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died. The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older, and where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
Tá.
Where are we? I don't like it. This place feels...
What is this place?
This place feels... It's... creepy. Creepy. It feels wrong. It feels strange. Where is it?
There he is.
There he is.
The light.
Go towards it.
He's in the house. He's going in.
He's disappearing.
Follow him.
Don't let him disappear. Come, keep going. How do you find it?
It's a test. Like the old warrior trials. Dillian will help me.
The stench of rot. She can almost taste it. Do you smell it? No. Don't worry. Not everyone can. It was a warm spring day when she went to the river with Dillian and the others.
It's an illusion.
For the water. She could taste the rot. But no one else could. She knew something was wrong. Something sinister. She begged them to leave, but they just laughed at her. But soon enough, as the bodies piled up, no one was laughing. And they knew that she was not like that.
Enquanto tá tudo ok. Entramos no portal aqui pro outro lado, agora a gente vai ver. Aqui.
The Northmen speak of a death moon, a light shaped like a half moon that appears inside a house and goes around the walls. I once saw the death moon appear at a farm, and first the shepherd died, then a guest died, and then the farmhands, and then the farmer and 6 of his men drowned at sea. But that is not the end of it, because the dead return to haunt the living. If you see the death moon, then beware, because there will be death in that house.
Deixa eu pensar, se a gente entrar aqui. Vai mudar alguma coisa entrar aqui, com certeza.
That's it. You did it. She did.
It's not done yet. Just a small piece of the puzzle. You found a way
To climb the tower.
the ladder.
Quick.
You can see it. Aligned to the
Por
tree.
aqui.
The bridge.
She did it.
Uma ponte.
She fixed it.
You pass the trial, get to the house.
You succeeded.
Tá, acho que a gente tem que vir pra porta agora.
Senua! Come to me! Where are you?
I'm here! I'm right here!
Último.
Are you in there?
I have to find him.
There was a Northman called Grettir, big, red-haired, immensely strong, but he was afraid of the dark. It happened one night that an undead creature came to his house to drag him outside into
Dillian! They're coming for me!
Deus, que loucura!
What should I do? Where's your sword?
To defend yourself is that creature. You can't defend yourself. It's the light.
Go towards it. Find us.
Ai! Caralho! Mano, que loucura, velho. Eu vou saber onde é que é, mano.
There it is. It's close. It's close. Move away. Senua, move away. Feel it. You'll die. Don't let it see you. It is. Go towards it. Run. Find it. Focus. Focus. To find one more. One dancing. Find the other symbol.
Tá ali.
Where is he? Where are you?
Aqui mais um.
You've got them. Where's the door? We have to find a way out. Find the gate. Get out. Run. Run. Look at you. Don't let it see you. It's coming. Move away. You're lost again.
Shit. Eu vou pra onde, caralho? Onde eu vou? Pra onde eu vou, mano? Não tem pra onde ir. Não tem pra onde ir, mano. Ah, mano, aí é foda. Eu fiz o puzzle e não saí daqui. Como é que eu vou saber, irmão? Nossa, que diabos aqui. Isso aqui é loucura, velho. Olha eu jogando.
It's close. It's close. Move away.
Agora achar de novo.
You'll die. You're dying. The burning has begun. The burning has begun.
Go to the gate. There they are. The rooms. You can get through.
Tá muito perto, velho.
I can't find you.
You can't defend us. It's Dylan. Find the creature.
Ah, beleza. Embaixo. Mano, o bagulho tá muito perto. Achei.
You're dying. You're lost. You're dying. This is what death feels like.
Tá.
They're coming.
Ai, corre. Morri duas vezes.
Senua! Senua! What happened?
They're blaming me for the plague. They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
How would they know such a thing? Are they gods? None of us are. They're just people. Good people, but they're scared. They're afraid of what they can't see. Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill the void. That doesn't make them true.
What if my father was right?
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I have. You're not a monster.
Without you, this darkness has made me a monster.
be too easy. They're taking
Mais um completado.
They're taking you from the inside. You're disappearing one memory at a time. Every time you remember, it disappears. They're going to take everything. They're not yours anymore. They're going to take everything you have. The memories of ghosts. They belong to the gods, not to you. They're eating you from the inside.
Se eu não me engano, esse aqui não vai ter coletáveis, pelo que eu tava vendo.
To crush it. I think they want your body. They want your soul. They want your mind, and they're going to take it. The memories were yours, but they're the gods now. Nothing is yours anymore.
The Northmen say that their Allfather, Odin, gave his eye in exchange for a drink from Mimir's well, the well of wisdom. In blindness, there can be wisdom. Only by giving can you receive in return. For this reason, I give my life and pass on my stories of the Northmen to you, Senua.
Where am I? I can't see. Who's there?
Can you hear me? I'm right here. Can't you see me?
No. Help me.
Breathe slow.
It's the darkness.
Stay still. Empty your thoughts.
Tá, guys, eu vou terminando o episódio por aqui.
Tell me what you feel.
A gente continua daqui mesmo no próximo episódio.
Good.
There is a way out. Terminar de falar aí, né?
I can't tell where it comes from.
Yes, you can.
Tá. A gente continua no próximo episódio. Estou gostando muito do jogo. A gente tá quase na final. Falta 10 conquistas, 10 relic, 10 coletáveis. A gente tá no... Nossa, falta 3 capítulos, 2, não sei. Mas a gente termina no próximo episódio, tá? Valeu, falou, fui.